Booyah.
What's up, dog?
It's Sean Brady and the Kurt episode today.
Yes.
Joe Pyfer didn't want to sit in traffic, so he decided to skip. We're keeping it 100%.
We
My
are.
man sent me the red line. I was like, you know what, Joey? If you woke up a little bit earlier, you would have been able to...
Our streak continues, man. 100%.
Listen, we're going to... And then, yeah, but there's no fights.
No fights.
For 2 weeks.
But I love engaging with the people, man.
And we can recap.
We can. And it's a couple things to talk about. It's a great Monday because the Cowboys lost.
The
Birds are up today.
I'm going to the game.
Oh, you going today?
Yep.
Hey, man.
They might throw the kid on the screen, from what I heard.
All right, don't fold.
They
don't do
might
this.
Don't shadow box?
No.
Me? No.
Yeah, don't fold.
Nah, it's going to be fun. But yeah, we can fucking UFC 306.
First and foremost, God, I'll talk about that later. First and foremost, the spear.
Don't care.
Were you? Did it?
Don't care.
Production?
Cool. It's cool, but bro.
It looked like a lot.
A lot.
It did, bro.
A lot to take in.
Yeah, I thought the walkout seemed long as
shit.
shit.
Some IMAX shit. I don't care for any of that shit.
It was like nobody asked for this. They hyped it up to be.
Yeah.
And it wasn't.
Yeah.
It didn't do it.
I mean, it seems like people loved it. But I don't care for the theater and the theatrics and all that.
Even
shit.
the seats. Did you see some of the views?
Bro, weird.
Oh my.
Weird.
Yeah, you probably done like yeah.
Well, and then it's like you're trying to watch the fight, but then there's a 14,000 foot Sean O'Malley behind you. Then you're looking at that guy. You're like, holy shit.
Yeah, I wasn't too. Nah. I would take all my UFCs not there going forward.
Yeah.
None of them. So.
I mean, Dana said it was one and done. So.
I heard that was $20 million to get that venue.
Mm-hmm. And get all the production that they wanted. Where do you want to start at?
I don't know. Oh, did I play myself? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Turn this on. This search. 1 second, because I gotta make a phone call today.
Who are you calling?
We going, my boy Dean Thomas. I have no idea why he's in Singapore, but there we go. We are good.
Is Dean on?
No. We're gonna hit him up. Probably.
All right.
Talking about the card. You got it pulled up.
Raul Ruiz was the first drawn. My man played himself, won the fight. That wasn't very exciting, and asked for $50,000. I don't think he knows his audience.
Yeah. Would you?
And bro, most of the time, if you ask for it, you ain't getting it.
Yeah.
So don't ask for it.
Yeah.
Just let it happen.
Just let it ride.
Just let it ride out. I understand he's 19. He wants to buy fucking Xbox games.
What was going on with that? He just couldn't get his grappling going. The dude was a better striker.
The dude was all right.
Yeah.
I mean, the kid's super young, so
yeah,
it's gonna be interesting to see. But he's making it seem like he's gonna be the next coming of fucking John Jones, and I just don't see it.
Yeah, and he running with Chiwewe too.
He fought one tough guy and he lost.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
if he fights like a high level guy, but he's also 19 years old. He's literally a baby.
True.
Joshua Van, Edgar Chavez. I thought it was a good fight. Charez, whatever the fuck his name is. They were scrapping. Yo, there wasn't the whole main card, all decisions. Every single fight was a decision.
Again, I don't want to shit on it, but I don't think it lived up to what they thought it could have been. Which we'll get to the last two performances.
Souza, she got to finish submission.
That was an upset.
Yeah.
Because I think she was like a heavy favorite. Yep. I think she clipped her and she jumped on that bitch.
Not
she bitch, but talking about the choke. I don't like calling women bitches, but yeah, she jumped on that fucking shit.
I'm like, she's done. That was a tight ass rear naked.
That might have been faster. No, let me not disrespect Ortega, but when Ortega locked up that guillotine, that was one of the fastest guillotine lockups I've ever seen with Volk. So she jumped on that shit, and that was pretty cool.
Yeah, she was like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Manuel Torres and Ignacio.
Didn't go your way on that one, but it was a alright scrap, right?
I only that's the only fight I lost.
Swept the card
I
almost.
Like 5-1 or something like that. But yeah, they were scrapping. Ignacio looked really good. He's fucking super tall, super long for the division. So good for him. Norma Dumont, Irina. Did you see that cut, bro?
That was pretty damn bad. Irina, she just seems like she can't get it going.
That shit was bad.
And she was pissing me off because she just she would not cut the cage off. She just followed. It just went like this the whole fight. And I was like, if you just took a hard step, it changes the whole dynamic of the fight. But she just wouldn't. I don't know if she overthinks, whatever. But I took her my pick.
Who'd you pick, Irene? I told you.
I know.
We're cutting weight with Norma Dumont. Should have picked her. I told you.
I know, bro. I know. I don't know why I just thought she was going to come out on this one right here.
Ode Osborne.
That was actually a little scrap too. Yeah. They were getting a little scrappy. The Mexican guy just had a motor. I think his motor was just a little bit more, and some of those scrambles, everything was just.
They were the two that were talking shit to each other at the press conference.
I saw,
right?
But the one was talking.
He said he was saying some racist shit.
The Mexican dude.
Yeah.
Probably so.
Probably.
Yeah, they don't. It's like no, Puerto Rican.
I'm not even going to attempt to say either of these next dudes' names.
Who was
Daniel.
Oh, Zellhuber?
Zellhuber and
versus Esteban.
Esteban, yeah. He's a Killcliff guy.
He knocked him out, right? Daniel Zellhuber.
Decision.
Oh, decision. Oh, I'm thinking of Torres and
decision. They were scrapping though.
But on the numbers, it looks like Zellhuber won. And again, he was in my picks. That's why I'm defending him.
On the numbers, it was 121 to 156 for Esteban had 156.
Whose percentages were higher?
Huh?
Was his percentages higher or something?
Significant was higher too, yeah. But he threw three. I mean, they both threw a lot.
Right. Oh no, wait. No, all right. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe
I'm
just.
No. You would think off the numbers. Oh no, he did win. Yeah. No, it looks right. I mean,
Zellhuber won. Oh, all right. They were saying that on the numbers, it looked like Esteban won.
No, Esteban did win. Is a check next to his name?
Oh, I thought it said decision.
No,
Okay.
He didn't.
All right, I saw somebody, but yeah, it was just me and my feelings because I lost it. So
Ortega and Diego Lopez. Diego Lopez is a future star. It's going to be interesting to see him over 5 rounds, though. Seems like he slows down a little bit in the third.
Brother,
he comes out hot. If he would have let Ortega back to his feet, he would have finished him.
True.
Overhand left hook clipped his ass.
Who stops him?
Who?
Like he's on a tear, right?
Yeah.
This is officially a tear. Like he's on a tear, right?
Yep.
What's at the top of that? Who's at the top of that division?
Just pull up 145.
Oh, is it 155 is Islam, 145 is Ilya?
Ilya's a champ.
Ilya.
So, I mean, he's going to go, my man is going to jump so high. He's going to go from 13 to the top 5.
And what's above him?
I mean, it's just, up in that, like, top,
Max.
There's going to be Josh Emmett at 7, Mozart, who he's already fought, at 6, 5, Arnold Allen, 4, Yair, 3 was Brian Ortega, he just beat him, Max, Volk, champ. One more fight, he's getting a title shot.
What do you think do you think him and Mozart for 2?
Mozart's fighting Aljamain Sterling.
So Mozart has Aljo. And then you said, I don't know, bro, because that dude it's his full commitment to just letting him go. You get what I'm saying? So, and then he's not scared. There is no grappling threat for him. Like
they're on the ground.
Yeah, bro. He's looking very champ potential.
No, he's I'm sold.
I'm
sold. I've been sold. I'm on the hype train.
Yeah.
Good to see Valentina do what Valentina does. Hit some nice crucifixes, some nice takedowns. I just said she had 2 fights to go back and watch herself, watch Alexa Grasso, and make adjustments. There's no way Valentina wasn't winning.
I feel like she did what she had to do to secure her title.
Fine.
And absolutely. Fine. And Dean had a view on that, and I will, like I said, we're gonna hit him up, but she did what she had to do. It may have been slightly more boring than some of her other fights, but she did what she had to do to get back to being a champion.
She's like, I just lost. I had a draw. She's like, I'm trying to win.
Yeah.
So.
And Merab. Last minute.
We literally said it. It's either Merab was going to do what Merab did, or O'Malley was going to sleep his ass.
He's a machine, bro. I'm talking about he does not stop. Like,
Let's look at the stats. Total strikes 214 to 49. Significant strikes were 82 to 47. 6 takedowns to Zippo.
What about small dudes like that can just allow them to fight at that type of pace? Like,
I mean,
could your output ever be like that?
But that's what you should, because they're small.
Less weight carrying.
That's what they're supposed to be known for. Like, they should be able to do that.
Yeah.
Like, that should be like one of your best things when you're that small, is your fucking motor.
Yeah.
So all the guys who, like, you see gas, it's like the higher you get, the less your cardio is going to be. Like, these smaller guys should be fucking doing that for fucking 25 minutes, like Merab does, and it's a weapon.
Give me 1 second, because he had something to talk about this very quick. Let me see.
Who?
Dean, my man, Dean. Let me see if we can get on the phone
him?
real quick. That coming through your ears?
Yeah.
All right.
Hello.
Dean Thomas, what's up, my guy?
You're live on
up,
the BradyBagz show, so don't say anything that's going to incriminate yourself.
All right, let me not get canceled real quick.
Yeah, like, first of all, why are you in Singapore if the fights are in France?
No. I'm in karate combat in Singapore this week.
Oh, all right. I'm like, why are you in
Yeah.
Singapore? I could not figure it out. I'm like, I'm looking at the card. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
I don't want to get canceled right now, but I do have to complain a little bit because the driver who picked me up, he didn't speak very good English, and his English was terrible. But he was getting mad at me because I didn't understand his English. So I get it now. I get it.
Yeah.
So you were about to put hands on him.
I was about to put hands on my man. I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, don't get mad at me because your English is bad.
Don't be getting locked up in Singapore, my brother.
Yeah, I don't know how that goes. He said nobody will go to jail in Mexico.
That shit might not be good.
Yeah. Yo, Dean, you were at the fights this weekend, man. First of all, we already kind of talked about it, but what'd you think of the Spirit, man?
It was incredible.
All right.
So whatever you see from the outside, like just seeing it from the outside is already just an amazing visual. But from the inside, what the UFC did was like nothing I've ever seen before.
Okay.
I mean, it was the greatest show I've ever seen.
All right. Now, my question is for you. Now, obviously, it's a spectacle and all that. Now, would you rather your fights just be separate from that and maybe go see the Sphere for something else? Or do you like that they did fights there?
No, I didn't care for them to do fights there.
Exactly. That's what I just said.
I mean, yeah. In fact, it was a bit distracting for me trying to work.
Yep.
So I didn't really get to enjoy part of it because,
Now, there's lions and tigers and bears fighting on walls behind you and the Aztec Mayans, and then you're trying to watch fucking two people fight.
Yeah.
It might have taken away a bit from the fight experience because, when you look at the main event and the co-main event, they were a bit lackluster, and that's not what you want on a card like that has so much spectacle and visual. And then you have a normal fight, and it just made probably the fights seem worse than they actually were.
Yeah.
Right. Dean, I was going to talk to you about that because of some of the things that you posted, kind of like after the fight. So even with the lackluster performance in the main or whatever, like you were kind of talking about how and this had to be triggered. I know you don't really care. Your opinion is your opinion. You don't care about how it sounds, right? I don't want to say something. I know, because when we saw the bull Finney at the PI.
Real, man.
Yeah, so you were kind of leaning. That was more so about Merab or about O'Malley when you were talking about if the performance is considered boring for terminology.
I didn't think Merab's performance was boring. I thought Merab did everything in his power that he could do to win.
Yeah.
And to finish. I just don't think he has a strong finishing skill set.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Sean O'Malley looked bad. I thought he looked uninterested. I thought he didn't look very inspired at all.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was a situation where he took advantage. He took the moment for granted.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big spot to be in.
Yep.
To not show up. You picked a bad day to not have a good day.
Well,
and
it's funny. I want to
go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. You finish up, then I'll go.
No, it's just Sean has a better skill set than that, and at least I thought he did anyway, and he just didn't use it. So for whatever the reason was, he didn't feel like showing up that night, and he's gonna have to look in the mirror for the rest of his life and say, "Man, I blew it in the Sphere."
Mm-hmm.
Now, so obviously, like you've been behind the scenes, you know what it is. But you know how all fighters say that they've always had their best camps, no matter what happened in that camp, even if it's their worst training camp. Before they didn't announce this fight until like relatively close, like it was like 8 weeks out. So O'Malley was saying that they were getting ready the whole time, even though they didn't know what was going on. I kind of think that's bullshit. I kind of think that they caught this like kind of last minute and were trying to maybe play like catch up. What do you think about that?
I mean, it's a possibility because remember there was a stretch where we didn't know who was going to be the main event on this.
Exactly.
We didn't know who was going to be there was a stretch where it was like September, October, and November cards were all just kind of in the, just in the air. It was so open. Yeah. And that's a possibility. But I mean, still, you gotta perform. Well, it's not even perform. Like it's one. So for instance, Alexa Grasso didn't perform because I just don't think she was capable of doing it. I don't think she was good enough. I don't think she's good enough to beat Valentina. She beat her the first time off of that mistake that Valentina made. The second time was close, but looking at the way this fight was played, I just don't think she has the skill set to beat Valentina. I don't think she's better than her. So she did everything she could. But I think for Sean O'Malley, like he had to have known that this was a possibility of a fight to look like this. And it's his job to not allow it to look like that. Because like you get, even if it was 8 weeks, you get enough time to go, all right, how do I not get rolled out like this for 8 weeks, for 25 minutes of a fight? And he did nothing to stop that. Yeah. And it just, to me, it was like, if you get 2 weeks to prepare for it, you have to have something up your sleeve so that this doesn't happen.
Yeah, right. I agree.
Dean, I got one last question for you. It's about something else that you said, and then I'm gonna let you go, brother. But you posted something a couple days ago, and you were saying this is it for you, man. You got two prospects that you're investing the rest of your knowledge, the rest of your wisdom into, and that is Sean Brady, and you got Jillian Robertson. And then you said you're done. But one, I want to ask you, why did you choose them? Like, what do you see in Sean? Obviously, Jillian, you've been with her, I think, a little longer, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Jillian, I've been with since the beginning of her career, so I feel like I owe it to her to end it out.
Okay. And then now you're also Team Brady over here with Brady and giving everything that you can into Brady. And then also, when you say you're done, please just explain to me what you meant by that.
When I mean done, I mean like with 100% commitment. Like I always still work with guys at some level, but I'm not going to commit to them. I don't want to commit to anybody because it's so hard to like commit to people. Like even with John, like I watched John pull his hair out all day long because he's like, man, these fucking guys. I'm just like, John, you can't commit to them. Yeah. You have to be able to compartmentalize your emotions with these fighters because they will break your heart. Like the fight game will break your heart. But so to answer your question about Sean is that I know how hard it is to win a championship. I've watched fighters do it, and I know how hard it is. And there's so many things that have to happen. And if I can be a part of making it easier for somebody like Sean, who's so dedicated, who's so in it, and I see the path is right there for him. So a lot of fighters want to be the champion, but they're nowhere on that path. It's easier to want to be the champion when you're not on the path because it's just it's a dream. But when you are in line and you are on that path to be a champion, it's going to require so much energy and so much help and just so many different little things to help you get there. And if I can be a part of that, I want to be a part of that so that I can help Sean become a champion.
My man, Dean.
Let's go, Dean Thomas.
Well, I appreciate you taking the call, man, and giving us a little bit of your time. Safe travels over in Singapore. Hope you enjoy your event. And when you come back, hopefully we can get you either on our show or on my show with me and John. I think we talked about that within the range. I'm just gonna shout our shit out too. While we're
let's do them all. We can get them all done. We'll
do them all done. Thanks for your time, my brother.
Sir. All right.
All right, y'all. Man. Stay strapped out there.
You already know. You already know.
Peace.
Yeah, Dean's the man. But yeah,
this motherfucker walked in late, rubbed his fat ass belly.
I did that totally on purpose.
Like, you're getting replaced.
That's fine.
You're getting replaced.
Wait until you see when I leave again. I'm gonna do the same shit.
You're getting replaced. You fucking.
I told you last night. I got nothing but fades.
You ain't got fades, bro.
Nothing but fades.
Back to the little coffee.
I had to go. He went
back to the 16.
Yo, Kirk, did you hit? Did that parlay hit?
My 25-legger hit.
Did it really?
Yeah, college football. Last game was Alabama. Oh,
the one that you showed us last night. You said if this drone hits, I'm retiring.
That was the 25-legger.
Oh, is that what? All right, good shit. All right, my bad. I didn't know it was college and pro.
Was it a 3-rounder or 5-rounder?
Bro, look, I was so caught up on your fucking fight week. All right, I didn't even pay attention to that card at all.
Was it a 3-rounder?
He's not letting it go.
Then he said, "Yeah, decision."
Why is he
Like
I did the Joe Pyfer.
Like a 5-round fight can't go to a decision.
And guess what happened?
Or a 3-rounder.
But listen, it wasn't an opinion. It was fact because it went to a decision.
But you thought that had something to do with it being a 3 or 5-rounder.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you
No, I
did.
didn't.
Yes,
I just
you
always
did.
take the Pyfer approach.
I'm gonna give you a word.
Yes, you did.
Just never argue with fools because in the distance you can't distinguish between the two. So
Yeah, exactly. I got to stop arguing with Sean.
I would do that. Talked about the card.
Yep.
I had some other topics. Jones was in the building, man. It was cool to see John Jones
You
at
see him
it.
hanging out with Ryan Garcia afterwards.
I
Dana
did.
was probably stressing.
But what was cool was
I just got that. You're a fucking nut.
just looking at the pictures and looking at
That fucking Dana was
everything.
stressing.
John Jones is still larger than life. John Jones is what people truly know is the GOAT, bro.
He's gonna smack
Stipe. Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah, bro.
It's
yeah.
gonna be bad.
It was like I said. I
It's
think
not
people
gonna be
just know.
competitive. It's not gonna be competitive.
He had Alex smiling. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like he's the man.
the man.
People gravitate to.
He's the man.
He's the true GOAT. So that was cool to see. Conor McGregor was in Philly. You know anybody that seen him? Nobody.
No, I know.
Nobody you know?
Bro, I don't associate with people who would be hanging out at bars with Conor
It's
McGregor.
fucking
Oh,
wild.
shit. That was
He
cool.
said, hey, I got bands. You want to go? I'm like, Eddie Alvarez is my man. Fuck McGregor, bro.
But
Fuck out of here.
to talk about Conor though, just how that whole situation just played out.
Now Chandler's fighting.
Yo, he waited.
there.
You lost a year of your career.
Bro, it's more than a year. It's almost 2 years. It was 2 years in February.
Now, on Conor's defense, Conor is saying he wasn't in the loop. Now, we saw Dana
but
say...
I don't know. You don't know who's lying, who's telling the truth. You don't know if the UFC's lying. You don't know if Conor's lying. Like, every time I see Conor, he looks like he's fucking coked out of his mind. Brother.
He's probably off the juice. Because he said he's going to test...
Knocking down fucking Irish pints or whatever he's
Fucking
doing.
car bombs.
Dude's a fucking alcoholic. He doesn't want to fight anymore. I'll 100% watch, but he might not fight again, bro, ever. Like Dana said, 2025 now. Like, I don't see it.
It's part of Trump's plan.
What?
Look at McGregor fighting.
Might get some votes.
Yo, if politics was a sport, Donald Trump's defense to assassination attempts or whatever he's 2-0 against the
2-0,
Demis.
bro.
My man had a
The Demis need to go back to the
AK-47.
scoreboard and really reassess the offense.
2-0.
Yeah, I know you guys touched on the card. I want to just touch on 2 fights, please. And
Go
I just
ahead.
want to see if you agree with this. Diego Lopez's first 2-punch combo. When he landed that first punch,
Overhand.
was Ortega out and that follow-up punch woke him back up?
He wasn't out, but
I'm
he was
asking.
hurt.
Nah, he's probably just
He was
hurt.
stunned,
Yeah.
but he wasn't out. No, Ortega's been in wars.
So then the Merab fight real quick. Do you think I feel the reason why Merab was able to do what Merab did is because I kind of feel people stay complacent with O'Malley and try to bang with him, and I think Merab just off the angles and just staying active.
Yeah, and O'Malley knew that's what he was going to do, and him and his team didn't adjust for that shit.
They
You
didn't
should've
prepare for
known,
it
bro.
not working. Yeah,
Can't lie.
I think they just thought they were so confident that he was going to spark them that it just never happened though.
I ain't gonna lie.
I made a
minute.
good mistake.
Did you win or did you
no? I
lose
did
on
win. No, I made a mistake because I was so pissed off that I was mad. I picked Merab on my parlay on accident down at the casino and it
out,
fucking
it worked
hit.
out.
Yo, I was like, yo, that was a nice mistake.
Yeah, I'm glad it played
had
out the way
O'Malley?
it. I'm not gonna put anybody on blast, but we all took
I heard,
O'Malley
I
at the,
heard.
at the
I
last
heard.
minute.
I
Even
followed.
one of his countrymen. So we-
Damn.
I know it is. I know
no, we'll never put him on blast. But yeah, but we all took because it just like again, it was either O'Malley was going to do what O'Malley does in a sense of just shock the world again, or Merab was going to have the fight that he has. Now, my question now is for Merab. Now you see that style. UFC is now in a position where it's like, who the fuck do we put in front of him?
It's him and Umar.
Okay, so that's what I was thinking. Like the only person who won't care about all that shit is
That fight's
probably Umar.
literally going to create like an actual war with the 2 fucking countries.
Oh,
Georgia. We're gonna have the fucking gym's gonna be
It's
divided.
gonna be a good fight.
That is.
Where you think it grappling?
I'll lean slight Marab, but
Marab's now Umar's pace is not like Marab's
no,
pace.
and
I've never
Marab's
seen a
gonna be able
pace
to
like
put
that.
on him.
Yeah.
I'm slightly leaning Marab.
Did you guys touch on the boxing matches too, or no?
No.
Nah, because Philly lost.
No, listen. I'll tell you what. Obviously, I seen both. Like I did see the Canelo fight while watching UFC.
Mm-hmm.
Dana White knew what he was doing. That was a fucking pure dick swing what he did.
What, going on the same night?
Yeah, and he cooked them too.
But
listen, Canelo. What I'm going to say about Canelo is fucking literally like he's the best boxer that's out now.
Yeah,
by far. But now he's on his Mayweather thing, and what I mean by that is when. Mayweather was in his prime. He was fighting people that weren't in their prime when he fought a young Canelo. And that's what the big argument is now. And that's why he had that in his post-fight speech. That kid that he fought wasn't ready for him.
No.
And he, you know what I mean?
They were swinging though.
No, it was.
Yeah,
They were cracking. They were cracking.
He knocked him
each
down
other.
twice, and they went to the decision. But Egner, it's the same exact moment of it's pivotal, almost like when Canelo fought Floyd. Which again, Floyd's my favorite. Floyd is my in the comment section. I will haymaker.
You'll punch somebody.
Every comment that comes for Floyd, I'll defend it. But Floyd was in a moment where he actually told the people, "Who y'all want me to fight?" Canelo was the warrior that they sent. Like, yeah, you can't beat the redhead. Remember they was calling him like cinnamon, whatever. You can't beat the redhead kid coming up, blah blah blah. You send him up there. That's not Floyd's fault. I'm 36, 38 years old, whatever he was at the time. Like y'all said, this is the guy that could beat me.
Yeah.
Not only do I beat him, I masterclass him, and then. Now it's just something that he got to live with.
Yep.
If he stepped back in the ring, obviously today or even 5 years ago, do I got Canelo knocking Floyd clean the fuck out? Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with Egner. Canelo is sad to say he'll be gone in a few years. Like maybe not like 2 or 3, but over the next 5, we'll see Canelo slowly deteriorate and whatever. He got a couple big fights left, and that's basically it. But
that Sheik doesn't want to do like business with Canelo for the simple fact that Canelo's being like super extra. So Benavidez is the fucking fight that they want, but Canelo's.
Say that one more time.
yeah, well, I was going to say
what is it? Benavidez? Is that how you say his
one more
name?
time, please.
No, how you say it? Is it Benavidez, right? No. I don't know. My Spanish don't roll off my tongue right.
Say it one more time for the people. Just say it one more time. Say it.
How do you say his last name?
It's Benavidez.
Benavidez.
Yeah,
All right, I'm sorry. I replaced 2 continents. My bad. But yo, Canelo's demanding $200 million for that fight. That's what he
but
asked. He won
he's at the
$200
point
million.
though that he can do. Like,
My price is
that.
my price. Today's
He earned
price
that.
is
He
not
earned the
yesterday's
right
price.
to be able to do that though. Like Canelo's fought everybody. Like he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking
He's
Canelo.
going
I
up.
actually like him.
But I'm saying he's going up in weight, lost, fought everyone. He can dictate whoever he wants. He don't need that fucking. He don't need that dude.
And the Sheik's got it.
Yeah.
Run that check up.
Yeah. If they want it,
Yo,
Y'all got it. Like, y'all got it.
that's like $100.
Run that check up, man.
It's like $100.
Run it up. I'm not budging because you know what it is? Canelo's at a
doesn't
point,
care
I
about
don't
it that
need
much.
money no more.
Yeah.
Canelo's fighting $30 million fights.
You
Stuff.
put Canelo. Listen, Canelo gets that $200 million from that Sheik. We're paying $5 a gallon in gas. They're gonna cook us on the gas price.
You acting like that's gonna affect me watching the fight. I'm just
My boy Caleb Plant put
He
on.
did. That was phenomenal.
Caleb be fucking slapping
Yeah.
them hooks.
He got to fight that Charlo he slapped, though. Did they fight? They didn't fight yet.
He beat the one though, right?
He beat one of Charlo's?
I think so.
I thought he beat Darrell.
I don't know.
And then he went
But
on.
he did. But
He went on to fight
He
Benavidez.
won that fight because he slapped the shit out of him. And my man ain't do nothing.
Yeah, nah,
It was a
Yo,
smaller
you
Charlo,
slapped-
though.
not a nutter.
Either way, his brother should have came and saved him. Then
My brother would have strode him.
You can't. You can't let somebody slap you like that and not do anything.
Hell
That's
no.
facts.
He jumped into that shit.
He did.
Slapped the shit out
It
of
was
him.
a slap hook.
Put the NBC 10
Danny,
peacock on his face.
Danny lost.
Danny,
I don't know if he got hurt. I think he might have like been hurt.
Yeah.
And then because it didn't look like the combo he got
He
hit
might
with
have
was enough
broke
putting
something in his face or something, or maybe
think
his
so.
hands. Hey man, some days
Yeah.
live the fight.
I
another
hate
day.
to see that shit. I'm such a Garcia fan, bro.
Yeah.
Watching where that kid came from and what he did, man, and it's
Hey,
fucking sad, man.
And you got to remember, he went up
It's
to
the fight game.
160 on that fight.
I'm
big.
sure he's got plenty of money in the bank.
Yeah, he's fighting bigger. It's sad because, like I said, he's 147. I think he was jumping up to 160, but I don't think he's big enough for 160, and
Yeah.
he's probably not making 147.
Yeah.
He's getting older, you know what I mean? 147 or more. So 154 is out there, but it's nothing there.
I don't like the hate that kid fucking gets, man. Like,
Danny?
he gets a lot of hate, especially in the city. It's
Bro,
wild, bro.
Yo, you just want to hear a story? So Tuesday, I go to like one of the Parkwood soccer fields to watch my nephew. He's 3. He's starting to play soccer. So I pull up there. It's my brother and his kid. My dad comes. My nephew doesn't want to play the game, so like we're trying to get him to play. Doesn't want to play. It's just practice. So there's an empty soccer field. We're just kicking the ball, playing around. Played for like a half hour. Eventually, my dad's like, "All right, like I got to roll." It was my dad's 5-year anniversary of being sober.
Good shit.
So
Nice, congrats.
So I'm like, all right, I'm out. Like, same thing. Me and my dad are walking off the field. One guy comes up to me. I just fought, obviously. He dabs me up. He's like, yo, you're the man. I said, thank you, my man, blah, blah, blah. He said, keep making us proud. I said, yes, sir. Walked off, got my truck, didn't hear anything of it. A couple of days later, I get a call from Simon. He's like, yo, did something happen at the field the other day? And I was like, what? I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, first of all, if I got into anything, I would have told Simon right away. Somebody told somebody that we knew that someone tried to come up to me and take a picture with me, and I pretty much told him to fuck off. and then the person I was with tried to fight them afterwards. Brother, I was with my dad who has 2 new knees, and my brother with his son.
You would have to worry about his brother. That's the one you have to fucking worry about.
Character-wise.
And then the dude who came up, the only person we've only talked to one person. I only talked to one person at the field, and the dude like congratulated me.
Yeah.
They said it was somebody else, like a completely different build. They said when I walked off, like the dude was all embarrassed, and then whoever I was with was trying to fight him. I'm like, yo, I almost addressed it on my social media, but I didn't. I'm like, this is why nobody fucks with people in Philly, because y'all are some fucking dickheads. Like,
but I've never seen you deny anybody.
I've never, bro. I've been out to eat with Kristen. First of all, I ain't all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's how you feel. Like
I ain't all that, brother. Like, I'm not. I can remember every single person I've taken. I've never turned anyone down for a picture. I've ran back, even in the fucking like when we were watching fights. Like, I've always. Me and Kristen have been out to eat, and my wife has had a fucking scoop of food in her mouth. People have handed her a camera to take a picture, and we haven't turned them down.
But I can't take a shit in the bathroom.
I'm like, bro.
We got somebody
I was hot about it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, like Northeast Philly, like, or even Philly in general, they're hating on you, or because you're doing something good, or they want to make a story like I don't fucking know you. I didn't fucking do anything to you. Suck my dick.
Yeah.
Like, then that's how I feel.
And something like that too, dude, obviously being from the city, someone puts some bullshit like that on social media, gets 297 fucking shares. Everyone's putting their version of what happened. It's fucking insane. Listen,
I was so mad. Like, even like I'm kind of mad right now. Like,
it's corny for the character, because that's not you.
I'd spit in their fucking face.
And I think that the humble part about you is that, like, it's not that you don't like taking pictures. It's just like you don't feel like I'm better than anybody.
But
to where
I take
all the time,
taking pictures, sign shit.
Yeah.
Me and Kristen were walking into. We're going to the game tonight. I was buying a jersey or something. Dude walked up. He was like, "Yo, you're Sean Brady." And I'd be fucking with people. I'd be like, nah. Because like, I'm clearly like, and I'm like, and then eventually he was like, wait, so are you Sean Brady? I'm like, yeah. So I took a picture with this kid, I think, or whatever. But I'm like, yo, like, I've never, like, I'm not like that, bro.
Yeah.
I never turn anybody down. And
well, fuck that guy.
Yeah. So fuck you.
Bro, I've been on.
Fuck you. Fuck Parkwood. Fuck whatever soccer field that was.
Parkwood.
Fucking assholes.
Listen, I've been on meet and greets with Sean where he wouldn't leave until the last fucking fan there has got pictures, got a fucking autograph. I've been there, dude.
But
fuck out
anyway,
I got you.
we got fights in 2 weeks, so we'll be back.
Fights in 2 weeks, and I'm telling you right now, Ludovic Klein is on the next card. If you watch Ludovic Klein's last performance, if this guy Robert something, if he's in a great striker and a really good grappler,
he's getting clapped.
And if Ludovic Klein has a really good odds,
Brendan Allen's on that, John.
Play it, brother, because he's like a sleeper for me now, because that dude is winning like nice wins for us. But yeah, good card. We'll talk about that next Monday.
Yep.
Hopefully the Birds win today.
Birds tonight. Sign up for SteadyPicks for the fucking NFL picks.
I definitely ain't doing that.
Yeah, and go check out the Smash and Dash show with Lindell White and them.
Yeah.
They give out good NFL picks. That's another SteadyPicks show.
Check out everything that SteadyPicks be doing. We got good shit coming.
Nut ass pigeon swings over there.
You ain't gonna be here next week.
Doesn't matter. As soon as Sean started flapping his wings, the fly started going.
This motherfucker about to be.
Sign up for Steady
Yo,
Picks,
you
man.
got,
We
hold
are
on. Let me
out.
see that dirty ass white tee. I told you to get that dirt. Look at them
that shit,
sweat
bro.
stains.